In this week's episode, we look at the white maize balance sheet for East, Southeast and Southern Africa as the impact of El-Nino is becoming more evident. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hello, Dr. Johnny van der Merwe here, and a warm welcome to another episode of the African Agri Overview, thanks to the support of Zimmatic irrigation systems and Comdi grain trading. Zimmatic's pivots and lateral move systems are truly cutting edge, combining top-notch components, exclusive designs and innovative features for a reliable, long-lasting agri solution. But with that said, Jacques will now tell us more about the latest developments in the grain markets of Africa.
Good day to all our viewers. We were meant to look at the Kenya maize market this week. However, given the circumstances around El-Nino, we decided a discussion on the region is more appropriate. We will look at the white maize balance sheet for East, Southeast and Southern Africa. It is a large area to cover, and for simplicity, we decided to focus on both the surplus countries and those with deficits to get a picture of the potential surplus or shortfall in the region. Take note, numbers in this podcast are our best estimates given the limited available information at our disposal and should be seen as such. This table indicates the expected deficit countries for the region for the 2024-25 year, a period running more or less from mid-2024 to mid-2025. The deficit expected for Zimbabwe around 1.2 million tonnes, Kenya 1 million tonnes, the DRC 700,000 tonnes, Malawi 500,000 tonnes, Mozambique 500,000 tonnes and Rwanda 200,000 tonnes. Other countries dependent on maize from the region are South Sudan and Burundi, where we have penciled in a combined import need of 400,000 tonnes. This could be conservative. The DRC normally imports from Zambia, Tanzania and Uganda, and our import need estimate could also be conservative. With the Zambian ban on exports, South African maize meal now supplying the southern DRC, and this is likely to continue at least for the next 12 months. We have included a combined import need for Botswana, Lesotho, Swaziland and Namibia of 500,000 tonnes, which will mainly originate from South Africa. The next table indicates the expected surplus producing countries. South Africa is normally the main surplus producer, but this year Tanzania should fulfill that role. South Africa and Zambia, usually significant supplies into the region, have been hit by the El-Nino weather pattern and should produce materially smaller crops compared to normal. We expect a 2 million tonne Tanzania exportable surplus, South Africa around 1 million tonnes, Uganda 700,000 tonnes and Zambia 200,000 tonnes. This table shows both the deficit and surplus countries. Our estimates indicate a 1 million tonne shortfall, which is significant when compared to 2023-24's neutral estimate, where surpluses equaled deficits. Overall, white maize supply in the region is expected to be under significant pressure for the next 12 months, and this should bring price support and above average price levels. That said, there are factors that could bring some reprieve to the regional white maize balance sheet. We believe yellow maize imports into the region could play an important role by diverting local white maize away from feed markets to food markets. US white maize imports are also a possibility. Further, global wheat prices are relatively low, and we could see increased wheat imports as substitute to white maize. This table indicates the current local white maize price in Mombasa and Harare compared to Ukraine and South African yellow maize imports, US white maize imports and Russian wheat imports. In Harare, both Ukraine and South African yellow maize and Russian wheat could land at a discount to the local white maize price, as indicated by the yellow shaded cells. In Mombasa, Ukraine yellow maize can land at a discount. This illustrates that to an extent there could be substitutes for expensive white maize. Next week we will discuss the Zambia soya market and the impact a significant smaller expected crop could have on the region. Remember, quality information improves decision making. Contact us for more detailed, tailored information.
Thank you, Jock. A huge shout out to our sponsors, Zimmatic Irrigation Systems and Comdi Grain Trading, for making these videos possible. Comdi is a seasoned grain trading expert in South Africa's dynamic marketplace with years of experience and a reputation for excellence. Comdi leads the way in connecting markets and facilitating grain trading across Africa and beyond. Comdi, your trusted partner in South African grain trading. If you'd like to advertise on these videos, make sure to contact me on the details displayed on screen. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe. Thank you for watching and remember to tune in next week for more on the African grain markets.